are live today at LCCS for this exciting day with sum and difference identity. Okay, thank you from the studio audience. Okay, notice one very important thing here, that it says memorize right here. That means you need to have these memorized. I'm going to try to give you a few tips to hopefully help you memorize these. And so these are the sum and difference identities, dealing with sine, cosine, and tangent. Our first sum identity is for the cosine. We have the cosine of the sum of two angles. So the cosine of alpha plus beta equals the cosine of alpha, cosine beta, minus sine alpha, sine beta. These are found in your book. Bless you, Aaron. Okay. Don't know if you picked up that sneeze there. So the way that we want to help memorize this is that cosines are cohesive. Cosines are cohesive. They like to stick together. And so we see the first part of this is cosine alpha, cosine beta. And not only are cosines cohesive, but they really don't like outsiders. And the sines are outsiders, so they are pushing them away with the subtraction here. Okay, so we have cosine alpha, cosine beta, minus sine alpha, sine beta. Okay, so that's the cosine. Now the sines are much friendlier than cosines, and sines like to mix. Let's see, I don't have a good S word to go with that. But the cosines cohesive, the sines are not so cohesive, so we have the sine alpha plus beta is sine alpha cosine beta plus cosine alpha sine beta. With the plus sign there, they're trying to keep everyone joined together. Bless you. Okay, that was Jared. Tangent alpha plus beta. Okay, now tangent is made up of both sines and cosines, so we kind of have both things happening here a little bit. We have the tangent alpha plus tangent beta on the top, so that's kind of similar to what we have with the sines, and we know that tangent is sine over cosine. And then for the denominator, we have this 1 minus here, and then tangent alpha, tangent beta, so we see the tangent sticking together there, just like the cosines do, the cohesiveness of the cosines. So those three things to memorize. If you memorize those three, then the other three are easy because we just have a little bit of sign changing going on. So for the difference identities, cosine alpha minus beta, cosine alpha cosine beta plus. So with the sum identity, the cosine was a minus. With the difference identity, it's a plus. And then plus sine alpha, sine beta. And the sine alpha minus beta. Okay, we see things mixed up again here. The sine alpha cosine beta. We switch the sign because it's minus. And also sine the same. So with the sine, we see the same operation, the same sign, a subtraction here. And over here, with the sine alpha plus beta, we have the addition. So sine keeps the same sign, same sign. And so sine alpha cosine beta minus cosine alpha sine beta. And likewise with the tangent, we just switch the signs around from what we had in the sum identity to have tangent alpha minus tangent beta over 1 plus tangent alpha tangent beta. Okay, questions so far? So things you just need to memorize. Okay, now as you get those memorized, we'll be taking and we'll be working with those, and we'll see that we can actually take and form other identities from these. So some of the identities that are coming later on, we'll use these to develop them so you don't have to have the other ones memorized quite so well. You'll be able to develop them using these.